We're out here on Mayfield Lake right now, and we're targeting Tiger Musky. Now, this is a bucket list fish that I've always wanted to catch ever since I found out about them when I was a little kid. So they started stocking Tiger Musky in a lot of these Washington lakes back in the late 80s. Mayfield Lake first got its stock of fish in 1988. It didn't stick, so they continued to try and stock it in 89 and 90. Come the early 90s, the fish started to survive out here in the lake. The reason why they put Tiger Musky in a lot of these Washington lakes is to control the northern pike minnow population. These Tiger Muskies are a mix between a northern pike and a muskellunge. They're sterile, so they cannot reproduce. So it's a great way for them to have a predator in a system and be able to manage all the different species of fish in here. What these Tiger Muskies allow is for a fantastic sport fishery. These are active fish, these are very aggressive fish, and they're big. The state record here in Washington is just shy of 38 pounds. The lake record here on Mayfield is 31. So these things are massive. There's a lot of fish in the 30 to 40 inch range, and we're trying to target them. But anytime that you're trying to put together a pattern, you always need to start with one being location. So location right here on Mayfield. So we start wide and we start to narrow down exactly what location. Now next what we're going to look for, because it's early spring, is water temperature. 55.5 degrees, so it's still a little bit cold. We might need to wait for the sun to come up and start warming up the surface temperature for these fish to start moving up and staging. And the water is clear enough. We should see them today. Next, we need to find cover. So what type of cover? Well, we're starting out right now. It's early in the morning. These fish should be traveling the flats, trying to feed. As the day wears on, we're going to start looking for points, breaks, logs, and big weed lines. Because it's early morning, we're using baits that we can fish fast. Again, we're fishing this flat, we're just trying to cover water. Josh is starting out with a silver and white husky tail from YBC, and I'm throwing the timber turbine, which is a topwater lure. It's probably too early to throw a topwater, but I just love seeing fish come up and blow up on the surface, and especially fish that can be 30 pounds. Why wouldn't you at least try for a couple hours first thing in the morning while we still have shade on the water? As soon as that switches up, we're gonna be throwing swim baits like the drum roller and more spinner style baits like a spinner bait or the double bladed bucktails. These are big, aggressive fish. We're using big, aggressive lures. So at this point, cover water and start guessing. This is a fish that we know nothing about. We're gonna try and figure them out today.